Hi, my name is Numan Jahangir and I am an advocate of High Court and I practice law in Lahore, Pakistan. The topic about which I am going to talk about today is the topic of the prevailing strike in the Lahore and conducted by the Lahore Bar Association, especially by the President Munir Hussain Bhatti Saab. And which who are continuing the legacy of the previous cabinet and the previous president Rana Intezar Hussain. As they have, as you people know, and most of the people know that they have conducted the strike and the whole system of the judiciary and courts have been closed due to this strike, and no one can do his job. Whether he is a court employee, he is a lawyer, he is a client, or judges, or any worker who earns his livings, or any hawker who comes to the courts and sell his items, whether it is a photocopy shopkeeper or someone else. In short, everyone is getting and being affected by this strike, and no one has the problem with the strike as long as there was. This was a short period of time, or for some couple of days. But as you people know, and most of the people who know this fact that it is still continuing, and which is a very harmful thing and dangerous thing for all the people who are linked to the this judicial services, and who are coming in this domain. So I am gonna talk about and I am gonna share about the steps which I am going to and we are going to take from tomorrow. In order to end this strike, which LBA Lahore Bar Association has conducted, we are gonna record our peaceful protest by standing outside the main gates of Aiwan-e-Adal Lahore Civil Court, which is also called Aiwan-e-Adal Lahore. We are going to stand outside the main gates of Aiwan-e-Adal Lahore, and by holding placards in our hands. And I request all of you who are coming in the domain of this strike, whether no matter whether they are lawyers, whether they are clients, whether they are the relatives of the accused people, or whether they are police officials, or whether they are the judicial officers, presiding officers, judges, or whether they are the employees of the courts like readers, Alma, the peons, and etc., or whether they are the the worker of the courts, or the private business owners who have set up their small or law related businesses in the vicinity of the courts. Whoever is coming in the domain of this strike and is becoming and getting affected by this strike, I request and I invite all of you from tomorrow to come and join us outside the main gate of Aiwan-e-Adal Lahore by bringing your own placards along with you, and by writing your own grievances and uh, and your demands on the placards. whatever you want, you can write on those play cards, and you just have to come there and hold those all those play cards in your hands. We are not gonna do any kind of aggressive adopt any aggressive measures, or take any aggressive measures. We are just gonna record our peaceful protest, and I request the law enforcement agencies and the judiciary and the especially the Chief Justice of Lahore High Court and the other superior apex courts and Pak Army to help us and to to protect our lives and to provide us security um, during the prevailing strike, which now we are gonna conduct against the strike of the Lahore Bar. And if anything happens against with us, then and the if anything the hooligan lawyers do with us, then it would be the responsibility of these law enforcement agencies. So I request all of them to help us and protect us, provide us security. Then whether it is army, judiciary, and police officers, including SP City Lahore, CCPO Lahore, and IG Punjab Sahab, to and Chief of Army Staff to kindly provide us security. And as long as the Lahore Bar will continue the strike, we too will continue the strike against them, as long as they don't end their strike, or find a way in which the courts too will work in a proper way, and the procedure of the court too will work. And they too, if they have to continue the strike, then they too should do so. We are getting finished. It is a game of just powerful lawyers who are implementing their ideologies upon the weak and innocent lawyers. And it is not our will, rather it is a will of just the few handful of cruel and powerful lawyers who wants to continue it. Here I am not talking about just for lawyers. If I have to, then I would ask the other lawyers who are in favor of the strike to convene, organize a fund, raise a fund, and deliver the last rupees 30,000 to every individual who wants to end this strike. But I am talking about everyone who are coming in the domain of this strike. So everyone who are getting affected from this strike, kindly participate, and we will continue this strike, this peaceful strike, by holding the placards as long as the Lahore Bar doesn't end over this his strike, and bring the things on normal situation. So I request all of you to participate with us, and you people don't have the need to worry about your lives, as already your life is getting affected. And as long as you people will not raise your voice, this problem is not gonna resolve. This problem will only resolve when you people will take measures in order to resolve this. And God doesn't change the destinies of those people who don't change their lives and destinies by their own selves. So it is you people who has to break this stalemate and bring the things to their normal previous state. Thank you so much.